Alright, here we go. This is the round of the Elite Eight for SexyMilotic. He beat me pretty soundly before, but now I know how I can deal with him. I know who's valuable, and I just in general have a better sense of what to do. I switch into 8 because I don't think he's going to do the same thing again. And, wow, I'm right. That's huge. It's a great play on turn 1. If a U-turned, he goes into Altaria, no big deal. I either burn it or switch right there. Anytime Altaria comes in, there's nothing I can do to it, so I just stall. I go to Starmie because, A, Earthquake won't hurt me as much, which is the only reason I wouldn't go to Starmie against the Swampert. And B, I need Rocks Gone. He goes into that thing, and I get a Psychic because I figure I know he has a Dugtrio, and I can't let it switch in and kill Starmie. So I wanted to hurt it if it came in. I figured if Starmie dies, Ape can kill it with Vacuum Wave. And right away when I see Altaria, I know there's two ways I can possibly kill it. There's absolutely no chance around it. One, get it to where he can't switch, or he just doesn't have, or it's his last poke, and have Gastrodon keep toxicking until he's out of heal bells. B, I can get Rydia isolated versus him, get a few Calm Minds in, or just get him a little bit weakened, and then Altaria switches in after I Calm Mind, dies to a Psychic. But it would need like half a quarter health, which is not easy to get it. With a Reflect and a Resist, Starmie takes a close combat. That's not cool. If a Ganlon Berry might have been useful later, I'm not sure. I don't think so, but that does 4 times more damage than it should have because of Reflect and Resist. So that is not too happy for me. And I do waste my Ganlon Berry. Again, not the biggest deal in the world, but it's pretty annoying. I just need any type of damage I can get on that stupid bird. It walls my entire team, and I really just need to get as much damage as I can on it. Plus, now it's forced to either heal bell or switch, so at some point, I don't know, I get a free turn, I guess, and also Dragon Claw doesn't hurt me as much. I go to this thing figuring with Burn, I can start air/flinching it, and that might be pretty cool because if I get a couple flinches and burns, like if I get 2 flinches, air slash might only do, a quarter, but added with burn, that's 75% with 2 flinches. He goes into Swampert for an air slash, which is great, because I need that thing gone. I can't let Stealth Rock stay up. Now that it's dead, that's amazing. I can, that's just huge. It's like that Swampert's probably the biggest annoyance on the team. It's not the biggest threat. That would be Sizer. But getting Swampert dead is awesome. And I can't stay in with Magnezone because he's going to be a faster and he's going to U-turn into Dugtrio, which I can't afford. Here, I know that Togekiss walls his entire team. I know that I can live and kill. In fact, that was absolute max damage. He got the highest damage roll. So don't even tell me damage variation there, because if he had gotten lower, I might have lived and been able to fodder myself then. Anyway, he goes into Tangrowth for Starmie, which is a nice play. I'm tempted to stay in Psychic in case he Sleep Powders, or I know he has Stun Spore. I think he does. Or if he does Leash Seed, Psychic would be a big play then, but I just can't risk it. Turns out I'm right. He Giga Drains. And here we go. I know he wants to sleep me, but, well, I don't know if he wants to sleep me at that point, because I don't know if he remembers that I have Rest Talk. I am going to get very lucky here. I go for Sleep Talk. I get Flash Cannon. It's going to KO the Tangrowth, which is enormous. I don't know how I would have gotten that thing dead. It would have had to wait till Zam gets a psychic off or Ape gets an overheat off, and it would not have been the best situation in the world for me, because he would have leech seeded or something then, and I would have been in trouble. I will trade Magnezone for Tangrowth any day with this team. Togekiss for Ape, maybe, because I have Starmie, and I have Zam, and Gastrodon can take it too, but that Ape kill was just too tempting. I just didn't know if I would get a chance. I didn't want it just revenging something, so it probably was not the right play. But with Togekiss at half health and toxic, getting a heal belt and a wish off would have been difficult. I go to Gastrodon here just to waste time, really. There's nothing else for me to do. And I make a really big play here. I surf Sizer. That means he can't get 2 boosts and an attack. He can either get 1 boost and attack or 2 attacks. I can live anything, so I need to surf again here. But the question becomes, after a Swords Dance, who do I sacrifice? Zam has not shown that it's useful yet. Gastrodon has been useful. Starmie's been useful. Ape's been useful. I don't know what I can sacrifice. If he U-turns and I switched and I stay in, he has to pick something to switch to. And if it's Dugtrio, then I can bring in with Starmie and kill. But if it's Altaria, I can't kill it. If I stay in with Gastrodon and he Bug Bites, I can come in and revenge it, and I'm not sure Altaria has enough health to switch into Ape reliably. Zam, it's the same situation as Starmie or Ape. He has to bring something. He has to bring something in, or I revenge it if it's Bug Bite. And my options for revenging just aren't good enough. Ape is weak, and he might not live a Bullet Punch. So in the end, I sacrifice Gastrodon, and from here, it's actually going to be game, because I have Starmie, but he's going to make a nice play in Bullet Punch. So now Dugtrio can Earthquake and kill Starmie. It can kill Ape, and then I just have Zam. So that's going to be it. It's just going to be a march to the end from here. I'm going to put on some music, and then I'm going to have some thoughts at the end about the match and the tourney in general. So I had so much fun playing. Thanks for the tournament, Xerxes. I'll never win a Xerxes tournament, but at the end of the day, that's not what matters. I had fun. I lost to a good friend, albeit a rival, but a good friend. So thanks for watching. See you later, guys.